Hey, hello, friends and family. Here we are with Pastor Loran doing live at 5-ish and getting in back into Matthew chapter 11 because that thing cut me off early yesterday. I wasn't able to get to the end of it. Hopefully this message will find you all well and full of faith today in the name of Jesus as we truck on through. And we're out doing errands again today and trying to make everything a go. Still lifting up the Collison family here today as well, as they're preparing for Brother Bill Collison's funeral this Friday and Saturday. Saturday's going to be the funeral privately. And then Friday, though, from 12 to 8 will be public viewing for everybody at Cincinnati Christian Church in Cincinnati, Indiana. Just want to make that available for you guys. Hope everybody can come out who knew them. All right. And today we just pray that you guys are in a place this weather is just as pretty as it is here. It's beautiful out here today. It's been awesome. It's kind of warm though. You gotta get in the shade. Get you a nice glass of tea, get in the shade, and kick back and take it easy. Open up your Bible and maybe take a listen for a minute. It'll be great. So because we're going to go back through chapter 11, I'll just go through real quick because I was trying to find out. I know that it was a little noisy too with the fan. Hopefully this will get a little better today. Let's bring the car again. See how that goes. But glad to see you guys here and watching, and pray everything's going well. All right, Matthew chapter 11. Let's just dive in real fast. It says, when Jesus had finished giving instructions to his 12 disciples, he departed from there to teach and preach in their cities. Now when John, while in prison, heard of the works of Christ, he sent word by his disciples. They said to him, are you the expected one, sure, or shall we look for someone else? Can you imagine there, when John is in prison, he's probably getting a little downhearted. And no doubt, just wanted to be sure that all his life's work wasn't for nothing. Maybe you see my little Mason peeking out around with the corner, and he's here hiding with me today and out doing errands. I can see you on the video. Can you see it right there? Okay. All right. So well, that's what's going on there. He said, "I want to hide, Papa. Don't get me on Facebook." So I promised I wouldn't do it, but now since he peeked out, I gotta tell you why. This is what little green guys do. It's good stuff, right? Say hello. Say hi. Well, he's here doing a Bible study with us too. Well, here it is. John the Baptist now is sitting in prison, and he wants to be sure, for certain, that he hasn't made a mistake, that he's definitely done the work that God sent him to do. And Jesus answered and said to them, go and report to John what you hear, what you see. The blind receive sight, the lame walk, the lepers are cleansed, and the deaf hear. The dead are raised up, and the poor have the gospel preached to them. Amen. Is that good news? And blessed is he who does not take offense at me. If we're not offended at Jesus, we can know that he is ours and we are his, and we just go along with him and follow him. And blessed are you who will do that. As these men were going away, Jesus began to speak to the crowds about John. And what did you go out into the wilderness to see? A reed shaken by the wind? Just going out there just to see something happening? What did you go out to see? A man dressed in soft clothing? And those who wear soft clothing are in king's palaces. So what did you go out to see? A prophet? Yes, I tell you, and one who is more than a prophet. This is the one about whom it is written, behold, I send my messenger ahead of you. This was written a long time ago. This was a prophecy that was coming to pass. And behold, I send my messenger ahead of you who will prepare your way before you. Amen. Malachi chapter 3, verse 1. This was something already prophesied, ready to happen. And truly I say to you, among those born of women, there has not risen anyone greater than John the Baptist. Yet the one who is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. From the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffers violence, and violent men take it by force. For all the prophets and the law prophesied until John. You know, and that's happening even to this day, this very day. And if you are willing to accept it, Jesus says, John himself is Elijah, who was to come. Now, John himself said, no, I am not Elijah. When they asked him, are you the prophet? Are you Elijah? Or the other translation says, are you Elias? And that was the same thing. He says, he who has ears to hear, let him hear. But to what shall I compare this generation? It is like children sitting in the marketplaces, who call out to the other children, and say, we played the flute for you, and you did not dance. We sang a dirge, and you did not mourn. For John came neither eating nor drinking, and they say, he has a demon. Isn't that terrible? And the Son of Man, Jesus, came eating and drinking, and they say, behold, a gluttonous man and a drunkard, a friend of tax collectors and sinners. Yet wisdom is vindicated of her deeds. Then he began to denounce the cities in which most of his miracles were done, because they did not repent. This is so important. We must get this. It's so important to know. If we say that we believe, are we believing according to the way that the Word declares? And we must repent from all that is called sin. The Lord says, unless you repent, you will also perish. So woe to you, Chorazin! Woe to you, Bethsaida! For if the miracles had occurred in Tyre and Sidon, which occurred in you, they would have repented long ago in sackcloth and ashes. Oh, also, while we're going along, guys, if you don't mind, put up a couple likes or hearts or happy faces or whatever you want to put up there, just so the algorithms will keep us going. And they'll see that this is something that folks are paying attention to, if you don't mind. And it says, and they would have repented long ago in sackcloth and ashes. Nevertheless, I say to you, it will be more tolerable for Tyre and Sidon in the day of judgment than for you. And they don't look like they stand a chance. So if it be more tolerable for them than it would be for those who refuse to repent, this is something that we really should pay attention to and consider. And you, Capernaum, will not be exalted to heaven, will you? You will ascend into Hades, that is the pit, the grave, or hell. For if the miracles had occurred in Sodom, which occurred in you, it would have remained to this day. Nevertheless, I say to you that it will be more tolerable for the land of Sodom in the day of judgment than for you. At that time, Jesus said, I praise you, Father. He began to pray, Lord of heaven and earth, that you have hidden these things from the wise and intelligent, and have revealed them to little children. Even my little Massimo, I love to call him, loves to talk about the Lord. Don't you, buddy? Something? And, you know, he's got so many questions. It's a beautiful thing as we begin to understand and consider the ways of God. And, you know, that's one of the greatest things that we can do as we are raising our children up in the way of the Lord. Just begin to talk about His ways and things. And as you begin to talk about that, it stirs up questions in their heart. I remember when I was a little kid how I'd ask my granddad or grandma, you know, all these questions about heaven. And it's always interesting to hear their answers. All things have been handed over to me by my Father, says the Lord. Now that's awesome. That's Father God. And no one knows the Son except the Father, nor does anyone know the Father except the Son, and anyone to whom the Son wills to reveal Him. Come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, and learn from me, says the Lord, for I am gentle and humble in heart. If He is gentle and humble in heart, we should do the same, following in His footsteps. And you will find rest for your souls, as that also was written before in Ephesians 4:20, Philippians 2:5, 1 Peter 2:21, 1 1 John 2:6 and Jeremiah 6:16. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Amen. We finally got through it. It looks like I've got all the signals still. So that leads us to chapter 12, and we'll pray that everything will go in line. Thanks, Mason. I bet your prayers really got through, Oh, yeah. Amen. He's a pretty handy to have around, don't y'all think? Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us, and y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. And keep looking up, tuck in tight as you can with Jesus these days. We're going to need him more and more. As you're going to see, things are just going to it'll be interesting to watch. It'll be interesting to watch as we watch the rest of the Bible start to get fulfilled. And remember, above all else, love each other and amen. All right, we'll see you later. Have a good day.